I think we hacked our way into this achievement. I am not a luminary with the Blood Knights. Hello. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to another stream. I say another like I haven't been gone for the last 3 days. Feels like ages. You're early. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Bowman. I am early. When I planned Friday's stream, I had no idea when would actually feel good to go live. And I got home and I literally said to Loff, I'm kind of just waiting to go live. Like I had a little snack, I had a drink, I had a sit down, decompress, and I watched a YouTube video of the Para Lives gameplay trailer. Very excited. That's coming out early access in 3 days' time. I'm gassed. And then I was like, we may as well go live. Like, what's stopping me? Apart from telling people I was going to be here in 2 hours' time and I'm 2 hours early, but hopefully that's a good thing. Free housing decor. Low battery where? Here? I just turned my drops off because the last round of drops finished on the 21st of May, which was yesterday. If there's a new drop, I'm not aware of it. Unless you mean the old one, which is finished. The Cuddly Pearl Gurgle, which I'm pretty sure I didn't even get. Because when I'm not live streaming, I'm not on Twitch. I know that's awful because I should be like supporting other people. I do, like I follow them and I chime in every now and then, but not for 4 hours usually, which is what the drops require. I should probably get better at that. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Hello, Siri. I have technically already opened my vault, but I never actually selected the item from my vault because I opened my vault after raid on Wednesday, so at like 10 p.m. local time when I forgot to check it before raid after work. I had a very narrow period of time. So I picked it after raid, and Loff currently has a raid bots sub, so it doesn't have to sit in a queue to sim stuff. So I just opened my vault, selected the right talents, /simc and pasted it in a message to Loff, and then I went to bed and I said, please drop optimize, or not drop optimize, but whatever they call it. So we're gonna look at the vault as if I've not seen it, but I know what I'm picking. Great, thank you. How about you? I'm doing well, thank you, Bowman. I'm a little tired this week as I started my new job, but not tired in a bad way. Just new routine, new people, new everything. But it's going good. It's going good. I'm excited for this weekend because in the UK we have a long weekend. It is bank holiday on Monday, and my new job is one of the many places that will be closed on Monday. So I have a 3-day work week this week because I started on Wednesday. We finish early on Fridays, just as a blanket rule. And then next week's a 4-day week because we don't work Monday. Let's freaking go. The serendipity of that is insane. So, we are playing some WoW today. And I was considering going back to the house and working a bit more on the Pandaren bedroom, but I've fallen out of love with that room since we built it on Monday. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday. I need to like go away and come back, you know? Like I need to let that creativity re-arise in me before I go back in there because I was just starting to get a bit pissed off, if I'm honest. I was like, oh no, it doesn't look Pandaren at all. I couldn't make anything work. I was getting so frustrated. Have you been enjoying the job? Yes, thank you, Bowman. Some like technical difficulties, teething problems, as there often are when you join a new place, but it's a little bit annoying at this point just because I started on Wednesday and the problems are still not fixed, so I've not really been able to do much. But everyone's very nice, which is good. My commute is exceptionally doable considering my last commute was an hour and a half one way. So yeah, going good so far. Thank you for asking. How has everyone's weeks been? Long weekend in Denmark on Monday. Yay for Christian holidays. An hour and a half one way, correct, Boatman. I used to walk, maybe an hour and a half is a bit excessive. It was like an hour and 15 minutes door to door, if we're being specific. It was more when I lived back with my parents because I was even further away from the office then, but I've since moved closer. And then I quit. So, perfect. Um, I used to walk 15 minutes to the train station. Train was 30 minutes. Then on the other end, had to walk about 20 minutes just to get from my house to the office. And then obviously you have to do it the other way around to get home. So much walking, which was good for fitness at least. Like I definitely felt the effect of that, which was nice, especially because back where I worked back then was a lot of very steep hills. And I had a heavy bag on my back carrying like my work laptop and documents and water bottle and blah, blah, blah. But now my new job's on a good run, a 13-minute car ride. On a bad run, 20 minutes. It's wonderful. Although it does mean I don't get as much walking in, so I need to do something about that. But I take a walk on my breaks, which is nice, especially now because the weather's so lovely, gal. Hi, Spice. Happy Friday. Lovely to see you. How are you today? How has your week been? Got 30 minutes one way, and I think that's a lot. It's what you get used to, I suppose. 30 minutes is... I guess it depends. If that's like driving or public transport or walking or a mixture. Okay. Here's the vault. Sorry, that was really anticlimactic. I could have like had it closed this whole time and then opened it. It's very boring. But to be fair, I am item level 282. So apart from item level, there's not much more. I'm bissed out in terms of rings and trinkets. I still don't have my bis weapon, to be fair. But I haven't killed Mythic Bellerin, so I'm not going to get that anytime soon. According to the sim, I believe I take the Imperator's banner, which is pretty interesting to me, given that my current one has a tertiary stat on it. Week has been so tiring. I slept more last night than the rest of the week combined. Did you really, Bowman? Oh, bless you. I hope you're able to get lots of rest this weekend. I had some difficulties sleeping this week, actually. Funnily enough, ever since I started my job. I felt drained and like I wanted to sleep, but my body just wasn't switching off. I couldn't tell if it was my brain or my body, but I honestly think it was a bit of both. But like my eyes, they were just like dry and yearning to close. And I was starting to get headachy, so I was like, it's 10 p.m., half 10. Let me go lay down. Lights off, like no phone. Didn't scroll mindlessly. It's like, go to sleep. And then I tossed and turned for literally like an hour and 20 minutes. I slept better last night, though. I hope you're able to recover this weekend, Bowman. I feel for you. 1 hour drive each way. Yeah, I'm also fortunate that my drive isn't like busy motorways. I actually get a really nice scenic countryside drive, which is really nice, especially this time of year when it's sunny and warm. Just get to look at all the pretty fields and some of the nice houses. Happy Friday. How are we feeling with the vault? Slate or nay? It's a nay, Spice, this week. I don't know if this... Maybe some of this might be bis for you, depending on what you play, but for me, this is all a bit... you know? Just gonna take the back piece and move on with my life, I think. Oh, I'm finally Hero of the Dawn. That's some excitement. Let's freaking go. I feel like I might be the last person in my raid roster to get that. But it's okay. Outgrow the use of Hero Dawn crests. Damn. She's moving up in the world. Look at that. Myth quests or nothing. None of that peasantry. Missing a... Am I missing a big holiday, or are we just trans-flagging for the love of the game? We are trans-flagging for the love of the game. I thought about whether I should put one or not, and then I just thought, first of all, why not? And second of all, if someone's scrolling Twitch, especially someone who is trans, or someone that just wants a space that they can vouch on for being safer, you know, away from the toxicity, especially towards community, like the trans community, then a flag at the start of the stream title is probably a good beacon to be like, hey. Some people will be like, why are you putting that there? Why are you promoting? First of all, what's that clip of the woman responding to the politician in America? Fuck off. But yeah, it was just like a signal, I suppose, a bat signal for the trans community. Is it working? Your item level 2... Oh, not 290. Wait. Oh, I'm slacking because I'm not 290. I see. My goodness. Did you know that I actually have an emote just for this express purpose? It's brand new. Do you guys like it? If you're 290 item level or above, I have that emote for you. Also, the way I just gravitated straight to the upgrade NPC, I'm like, I'm locked and loaded. Wrong cloak. Sure. Have it, babes. This is not my bis belt. I haven't got a belt in yonks on this character. And this is not my bis neck either. So I don't know if I should just send the upgrades anyway. I have 110. So I couldn't afford to max upgrade both. Oh. Should probably finish upgrading that. Forgot about her. In fact, I think this actually replaces this. So I should fix that. My bad. Been so tired this week because of it. I've not been able to sleep regardless. Isn't that horrible, Bowman? Why are we like that? I've been in the exact same boat. Slept for 18. 18 hours. 13 hours last night, so I should be caught up. Gosh, do you feel any better today? I feel like if I slept for 13 hours, I'd feel like a zombie. Crit is not a best stat for a Moonkin, no. Mastery haste first, and then crit verse, I believe. Heart of Wind, super bis for me. I took it on my Mistweaver actually, because I did manage to limp my way through some +10s with guildies last week. At my ripe item level of about 223. They didn't go amazing. Most of them were timed. But yeah, there was a myth Heart of Wind in my vault, so I just took it for the sheer item level of it all, because my trinkets were sitting at 220 item level. I thought, that won't do. There was even an LFR Gaze of the Almseer in my vault, but I didn't take it, because I thought, well, probably quite easily get a better item level one, so... I have both the offhand and the trinket equipped, and the other stuff is druid. Yeah, it was a boring vault, and my last couple vaults have been a bit boring, if I'm honest. But it's because my scope of things I'm actually on the lookout for is shrinking by the reset. It's Pride Month in 10 days. This is true. This is true. Did anyone have any fun Pride Month plans? Your offerings bore me, Astalor. Let's guarantee a kill this week. And let's check our Nightmare Mode achievement. Let's just grab Senior Tinker Oswald, top of the list. Senior Tinker Oswald. Let's go Eversong Woods on Nightmare. Thank you. Lovely perk of maxing out the Prey Renowned track. When I'm looking for new streamers to watch, I exclusively search LGBT, gay, trans tags in WoW section and go from there. That is a good way to find your community, I think. I actually recently updated the tags on my streams, so hopefully it picks up a bit more for people that are on the lookout for that kind of thing. Stuff like that does work. I only found your stream because of your LGBTQIA+ tag. That makes me very happy to hear. Did I do the soiree this week? Oh, I haven't done it. I have a fun update for you guys regarding the soiree. I've maxed out one of my reps, and I think we're going to max out another one, if not two, this week. The Fast Riders consider me a luminary. So we should actually check if we can do anything fun, like buy anything from their vendor. Do continue to forget who's who, though. Fast Rider vendor. Why can't I buy this? I need a description. Oh. I mean... that's a bit underwhelming. I suppose we'd get the attire. Well, we'll buy the decor and move on with our lives, I think. Treat my wares with care. I need all the decor I can get because we need to increase our house level so we can Are you planning a purchase? Add some decor into the house. It's starting to get a bit tight on the budget. Felt like shit this morning, but good now. Yeah, that's good. Waking up when you've been sleep deprived and then you've just slept either ages or not enough. It's horrible, especially when you have to wake up for something like work. It's like you're forced to get up. Ugh. But you did it. And it's Friday evening now, so time to relax, hopefully. I see we're blurring the line between sleep and hibernation today. Oh, I'm a luminary with 2 of them. Now, do we reckon if you've maxed out your rep, does it stop it from reducing? I'm going to assume no. Well, actually, am I going to assume no? Like, do you think once you've reached max, once you're luminary, does it freeze? So if I, like, deducted 100 from Fast Riders, it wouldn't actually move. Not me still being level 2 Prey. That's fine, honestly. You don't really need Prey. What the Fast Rider's saying? Get back in the closet with that decor choice. I didn't consider that, but damn. See how it is. And 10 days before Pride Month. I'm gonna use that now. We've got like a grace period. Wouldn't that mean you could never max all of them? I would hope not. Yeah, this is true. But then to be honest, when I looked at their vendor, there wasn't even that much I could see. Maybe it's this one that you need the rep specific stuff for. Oh yeah, maybe. Gosh, this stuff is lovely. Oh! I'm getting distracted. Anyway, in that case, I'm going to ignore the one that has a favor this week because we actually don't need Shades of the Row rep. I guess we do Magisters and tick them off the list as well. Oh, actually, it only gives us 50. Let's see, because we'll do the weekly with them and we'll do their favor quest. So, we'll do what we can with the Blood Knights. Did I ever actually say what we're doing today, by the way? We're just going to do some weekly stuff. I know it's in the stream title, but... we've got the Delve weekly. I haven't done my Prey stuff. I should probably keep doing decor duels because there's decor from there that I haven't bought. So yeah, we're just going to have like a laid back, chill, cozy Friday evening tick things off the list stream. How does that sound? Also, do you guys like my new water bottle? It's from a brand called Bottle, which just satisfies me greatly. And it's like one of my favorite colors, kind of like sagey, muted green. I bought it for work and then I thought it's probably about time I replaced my regular stainless steel water bottle because I've loved it for years, but it's not insulated. So it holds 1.1 liters of water, but if I were to take that in my car at this time of year and just like sit it in my car, it would be boiling by the time I came back. Is there a point in handing out these favors? They expire after 5 days, so I give them more favors. Let me see. I've already given you a favor. Whoa. Okay, I didn't know we got down like that. You can get multiple dailies, or weeklies technically, from each of the rep people if you give them extra favors. I never did that because I always gave one to each of them. there's an achievement for maxing the mod out there. I think you're right. I think it's called... Was it not part of this achievement? Party must go on? Oh, that's just inviting them. Saltheril. Huh. Reputation? Life of the party. Excuse me? I don't think that's right. I'm not max rep with Blood Knights. I mean, that's either a visual error or like the game's just giving me that one for free. I'll do it anyway, but okay. It's a nice bottle. I see you've got the Beats by water bottle. Actually, yeah, it does give that tea, doesn't it? How funny. I thought, yeah, something about it was like, it also kind of gives like Black Mirror. I don't know why. It feels like an eye that's watching me. Also, speaking of eyes, you guys need to watch The Testaments on Disney Plus if you're not watching it. It's absolutely incredible. Tough watch, but amazing. Get a nice Dragonhawk. Very cute. Right, let me get out of Veilgore Azrak Mythic Talents. That's not going to do us much use out here. Oh, you little bastard. Typical. Thank you. Oh, let me get started on the hunt as well. My game is loud. I think I turn it up for raid nights. Hi, everyone. Is anyone excited about the early access of Paralives, or is it just me? Any Sims enjoyers? Paralives, I believe it was announced 7 years ago, and it's just been delayed and delayed ever since. It's The Sims, but an indie version, like indie developers. Oh my god, these guys don't count as killing because you don't kill them. I was like, why is Astalor coming for me? It's alright. I can survive. I've just booped my prey target into the water and he's stuck. Are you okay, my guy? Oh my god, I'm drowning the gnome. They released the gameplay trailer for Paralives. And it looks so good. Right, I guess we're fighting in the water then, are we? Oh, I'm not even in combat with him now. Oh. Yes, I am. Okay. What I mention, I adore your top. The buttons are so nice. Thank you, Bowman. You want to know a fun fact? It's not really that fun, but I can reveal. Well, one thing is, I actually found this in a charity shop, so it was only like £5. I think it's only from H&M, which I'm starting to realize that most of my clothes nowadays are from H&M. Don't tell RuPaul. It's actually a dress. I wore this to work today. Is that really gross that I didn't change before stream? I don't know. I just thought it was cute. Yeah, it's a dress. Oh, excuse my bra strap. It's like mini dress. It's actually incredibly comfortable as well. Like I've I wore a dress to work yesterday that I also found in a charity shop. And I was sitting at my desk. I was like, "Ooh, I've made a mistake here." I was kind of like, felt a bit like tight around my tummy. I was like, "Oh no." But it wasn't awful. I just needed something lighter because the weather was so warm. But yeah, this one's much nicer because it's just like cotton, stretchy. I'm a fan.
Kill for me. Now!
I need to kill someone. I'm gonna run out of time again. So bad at this game. Thank you, guys. How is that gross? It's just one day. Okay. I'm glad I'm not being judged. If I felt like I needed to change, I would change. But I was like, I struggle with what to wear on stream most days. And I was noticeably so much more comfortable today than most days in my clothing. So I was like, I'm keeping this on. The weather is exceptionally warm today. Well, not exceptionally, but it's very warm today. And I was like, do I want to sit and like put a jumper on? Not really. So I just kept my work outfit on. Sennheiser headphones. Girl knows audio. You like to think that I do, but the amount of comments I get on YouTube sometimes about your video's too quiet, can you please turn the fucking volume up? It's like, oh, okay. Maybe my audio in my headphones is too good. And I don't realize that for other people, my videos are maybe a little quiet. But I've fixed that since then. Probably just me being too conscious about being too loud, like I've overcompensated the other way. I actually should get some new headphones because these ones are starting to deteriorate. I've had them for quite a few years. Yeah, exactly, Spice. Oh. Why am I so zoomed in? Your audio is comparatively quieter, but it's not too quiet at all. Would you say that about my videos and my stream, or just my videos, or just my stream? Because feedback is always welcome and very much appreciated. To be fair, what I'm mostly due a replacement of or an upgrade to is... This is a microphone that isn't even produced anymore, to my understanding. And it was good to start off with. And I like that it has a digital mixer, because it's Elgato. But girl, she gives me nothing but trouble. Like, I can't get it right. And I would consider myself fairly technical. So I've tried to fix things. And it's just... I can't get it right. Whereas I feel like if I had a nicer microphone, a lot of the time you just kind of plug in and play, so to speak. You know? All this faffing with filters and whatnot, like... I can do the basics, but I think I've done so much at this point, I've almost lost the plot. Okay, that's good to know, Bowman. Thank you. It's interesting that I'm still coming through quieter, especially on stream, because on my side, this volume on my microphone, like this input volume, if I get like the way I'm talking now, I'm peeking into the red in my OBS, which suggests like, oh girl, bring it down, because people are gonna be like, ugh. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just a microphone being oof. Oh, I didn't do this. Okay, next. There's a runestone up in Farstrider Isle. I still have plenty of Arcana I can donate. I usually end up doing these on my own nowadays. No one cares about the Soiree anymore. People are likely used to others not caring and peeking the shit out of their levels. Yeah. I'm probably prone to caring too much, honestly. You belong in jail, killing time, just saying. If you stand at a runestone waiting for someone to charge it, you belong in jail. They're probably going to get killed by mobs now because I've spawned them all in and they're AFK. Damn it, my tree's taunted. I kind of wanted them to die. I gave up on Preyseeker, by the way, because I'm not a masochist. Fair enough. I kind of gave up after Dragonflight 2. Like, not even by the end of Dragonflight. You want me? Did you want me? Okay. Okay, they're at 7. Oh! That was instant karma. I was about to say they're at 70% health. No, I was about to say my show is on. Fuck. I was about to like fly up in steady flight and lean back and drink some water and watch the movie. I might be cooked. No, it's okay. I am, but we don't claim her. I feel like I don't see that many Preyseekers at the moment. But I suppose I only really play with guildies and no one's playing Prez right now. To my knowledge. Void Portal. Oh, I thought this was to do with the prey. This is just a... Oh. No! Okay, I don't think it reset. I'm not paying any attention. Oh, let's freaking go. I should probably finish this, though, before I get ahead of myself. Trying Shaman instead. Quite enjoyable class, but I've realized that after the first time, there's very little charm in leveling up a character. I don't mind it, but I guess I usually have periods where I don't level for quite a while, so I guess the novelty returns ever so slightly for me, but I get what you're saying. Some people find leveling a massive chore, and the only way they do it is by trying to min-max it down to a science. How can I spend the least possible time leveling this character so I can just fast track to end game? My eye is itchy as hell. Bowman. I've just seen that message. Stop, that kills me. uh, Bowman responded to the bot in the chat. Yeah. Oh, we're done. Okay. And then harvested lightwood is our last soiree quest. So then we can finish that, hand them all in. We might even finish all of the soiree today, but I don't know about the Blood Knights. And then kill this bloody gnome once and for all. Tick him off our achievement list. Human viewers, auto remove. Off-site viewers, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, that bot got away with not being modded because they put spaces between the link, so to speak. Also, I think technically they're not letters because they've used like a font generator, so I don't know if it classifies it as text. Everybody's so creative. Oh, I'm going way too far. That bot was smarter than me.
These invaders are not protected by Zuljara. They forfeited that right by invading.
Where's harvested lightwood? Oh, from these guys. Okay, we may as well do the world quest over here as well. Insane technology. Eva, I've got a food question. Please, by all means, ask your food question, Bowman. Consider me intrigued. I'm hungry enough as it is. To be fair, I'm on my way too. I had a little light snack when I got home. I ate food at work, obviously, but that was 4 hours ago now. You said before you love Chinese food and you also eat a lot of vegetarian food. Well remembered. Good listener. Do you have a recommendation for a vegetarian Chinese dish? Oh, I wish I had something fun to, like, tell you. But I guess the other thing I should also say is that I'm quite basic. Um... Alright, we get it. You've set Loth off saying stupid shit. I find it really difficult to go wrong with a vegetable chow mein. Sorry if that's like boring. Vegetarian Chinese dish. I mean, I actually think the easy answer is no, I don't have a recommendation outside of a chow mein. Because I haven't really tried a lot of different things. Maybe if I had like a menu in front of me, I would recognize more of like, oh yeah, I have had that. It's just nothing's coming to my mind right now. Do you like tofu? Because I feel like a lot of East Asian cuisine contains tofu when it's not meat. It also depends. Do you like noodle dishes? Do you like rice dishes? Do you like laugh? Do you um like dishes with a lot of sauce, like a chop suey? What am I still doing here? 2 more supplies. Okay, you guys need to go. And then I'm out of here.
A shame that force was
Fabulous. Got some extra mal.
not solve every problem.
Now we can go back to the soiree. Want to eat Chinese tomorrow, but I don't know if I've had any before. You don't know if you've eaten Chinese food before, you mean? Like vegetarian Chinese food? The thing to note as well is obviously if you're going to a restaurant, every restaurant's going to serve slightly different things, apart from, I imagine lots of them will have the staples. Different parts of the world will also maybe do things like Chinese food differently. Had a pot noodle at work today. Delicious. Oh, what flavor? Haven't had a pot noodle in ages. I'm almost a bit ashamed to say I'm probably better at giving recommendations on instant noodles than I am like actual food. Like I feel horrible every time I eat ramen because all I think about is that bloody vine. We had the ramen noodle exhibit. Be careful, children. That's a lot of sodium. I like chow mein, but I've only had it with chicken, so that could be good. Yeah. Chow mein is good because it already tends to have some vegetables in it. So it's kind of just like having a regular chow mein, just take the meat out, and maybe you could even ask if you could have tofu in it instead. Right. I think we hacked our way into this achievement. I am not a luminary with the Blood Knights.
With perseverance, strength.
Just that kind of girl. Just that kind of girl. Damn, well, in that case, I would have done the weekly with them. Well, period. I guess we got him out. No one tell Blizzard. What was it called? Umbral Dragonhawk. Ooh. I've never seen like black Dragonhawk before. That is so nice. Oh my god, and it's got the umbral like sparkly effect when it flies. So cute. Yeah, this would be good for your Shadow Priest moment, 100%. Have a pad thai with tofu. Nice. I guess pad thai and chow mein are quite similar in that they're like a stir-fried noodle dish. Pad thai is, I mean, Thai to begin with, and has like peanuts in it, I believe. But I feel like just because a restaurant is Chinese doesn't necessarily mean that they wouldn't offer food from other East Asian cultures. I mean, I feel like most places will do like ramen dishes just because they're so popular. Yeah, sorry I didn't have a more exciting answer for you, Bowman. Maybe just try a vegetarian chow mein and see if you like it. Maybe you just need to get some like interesting sauces going on up in there. It's so funny to me. I actually love how a Swedish Chinese and a UK Chinese are not the same. Curry flavor pot noodle. I rate it. I rate it. My recent favorite. Am I going to remember the brand? I've only had it like once or twice. Might have to Google it because I don't want to get it wrong. There's a brand of Korean instant noodle. And they have a chicken flavor, which is very good. I kind of can't go wrong with a chicken flavored instant ramen. I also am likely to get chicken in some kind of dish in a restaurant, so works for me. But they also have a kimchi one. And I've never actually had kimchi just as is, the fermented spiced cabbage. I would like to. But having it in like a instant noodle was pretty good. I liked it. If I'm in the mood for spice, that is. But oh, I get all of these. I don't have to choose. That's so best. Am I done in Eversong Woods? Probably am. Kimchi's so hit or miss for me. What's hit or miss about it? Like spice level, acidity, crunch, sogginess. I see quite a lot of kimchi being made when I'm like scrolling on TikTok and stuff. And every time I watch someone make it, I watch the whole thing. I'm like entranced. Do I get another preferential killing because I didn't do one last week? Astalor, you're actually going to get like toppy at this rate. This is delightful news. Let's do Delia. Sorry, I can't believe I just said what I just said about Astalor. If anyone understood that, I'm sorry. That's so best. I'm going to start using that. Where do we want our next kill? I guess there's Void Assaults in Zulaman. Delia. Zulaman. Nightmare. Perfect. Kimchi's either delicious or it's spicy and gross. Too spicy. I see, yeah. Fair enough. Oh, I was going to look up that noodle brand. I believe it's called Kimchi Jjigae. Probably butchering that. It's Korean. Kimchi Jjigae ramen. It's got a cute anime tiger on the front. Namdong, I think, is the brand. Yeah. Namdong kimchi jjigae flavored. They call them K noodles. How adorable. And I like the Namdong noodles because They give you the flavor packet and they give you a spice packet. So you can increase the intensity of the spice as much as you want. Which I thought was a good idea. Because some people want like a little inkling of spice. Some people don't want any and some people want all of it. So you can kind of please everyone. Oh yeah, Bowman, I can imagine, honestly. Like, it's probably very draining for a lot of native people to be somewhere else in the world and see, like, their cuisine being, like, misrepresented so much everywhere. The UK is terrible for that kind of thing. Unless it's like a, you know, kind of independent, family-run restaurant or takeaway shop or something. But then, you know, the national dish of the UK is a chicken tikka masala. So you'd like to think that you can come to the UK and get a good one. And to be fair, I don't really eat a huge amount of Indian food usually. It's like not top of my list when offered like a takeaway. But it's quite rare that I hear that people have a bad experience eating Indian food. Oh. So I did once. I got food poisoning. But that's not the food's fault. That was a horrible establishment where I should not have ordered what I ordered. I was in this like hotel restaurant in my first year of uni, and I only went because I was trying to make friends with people on my course, and they had already decided where they were going, and I was like, yeah, I'll come. They invited me. I was like, you have to say yes. You need to make friends. So I went and I ordered a biryani, which is the rice dish. Very delicious, like one of my favorite things to order from an Indian restaurant. But we walked in and it was what I would consider kind of a peak time for dinner rush hour. And it was only us in there. I was like, oh, okay. Didn't really think anything of it because everyone else wanted to be there. So then we ordered. And at the time I was like, delicious. And then literally like a few hours later, I was bathing. Because food poisoning, she doesn't give a fuck about you, honey. She does not wait around. If you've upset her, she says, you will be hearing from me in the next 2 hours. We've all had the thought he does stuff to us. Oh, I know. Astalor was definitely like implemented into the game by a book talk girly. I just know it. I said Astalor deserves Toppy, Bowman. It literally just came out. I didn't even... Oh, this is the incursion. Let's go to the strike. Am I here on my own? No. I feel like engagement in this patch has not been great. So I wouldn't be surprised if we were doing this kind of thing on our own, especially since it's been out for a few weeks. I got ambushed. Where is... There she is. She's AFK. Hey, Queen. I always thought the national dish of the UK was beans on toast. I wouldn't be surprised if it was at one point. In fact, you've piqued my curiosity now. What was the national dish of the UK before? Okay. Fuck your AI overview. Each of the 4 countries, England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, have their own specific food identity and therefore their own national dishes. Okay, the thing that seems to be cropping up the most is roast beef. Number 1 on the list for many years has been roast beef and Yorkshire pudding. So that's basically, you know, an extremely stripped back roast dinner. Followed closely by fish and chips, of course. Ireland is stew. Scotland is haggis. I could have told you that. And Wales is cawl. C-A-W-L. I have no idea what that is. It's a stew made from bacon. Oh. Okay, I didn't contribute, but thanks. It's made from bacon, Welsh lamb or beef, cabbage, and leeks. Doesn't sound too bad. Haggis. I haven't tried it, but as someone that doesn't eat a ton of meat, if you guys don't know what haggis is, it's a sheep's stomach stuffed with offal, suet, onions, and oatmeal. The result is a loose type of sausage, though it was traditionally eaten only on Hogmanay, New Year's Eve, and Burns Night. It is now eaten year-round. The haggis is celebrated in Address to a Haggis, a poem by Scotland's most famous poet, Robert Burns. I'm getting so sidetracked. I need to do my prey. Let's look for some traps. That was easy. Oh, let's fly our lovely new Umbral Dragonhawk, because why not? Speaking of AI overview, please Google the word disregard. It's truly revolutionary technology. Hang on, I'm going to have to investigate this. Does something happen to the AI overview if you Google disregard? I know what haggis is because Scrooge McDuck is one of my all-time favorite characters in any media. Period. Thank you, Scrooge, for teaching me about Scotland. Right, I just Googled disregard. Stupid. Ha 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 ha, Google, you're so funny. What if I wanted to know what it meant? I guess it's kind of telling me. If you Google disregard, AI overview says, message received. Let me know if there's anything else you need help with. So glad we're ruining the world for that. Yeah, exactly. You think it's a joke? I assume the AI broke. It's not funny if it's intentional. I mean, I took it as like, yeah. I think if it were real, AI overview would just give you a definition like it would any other word. But it's kind of giving you a definition in a joke form by saying, oh, okay, no worries. I will disregard. Stupid.
Katya, may I please have a sip of water?
Hi, Mechax. Oh, seeing anything different today? I'm getting absolutely cooked in this in this hunt, by the way. How are you today, Mechax? Thank you for the hydration check. Everybody, please remember to drink your water and mind your business. I thought the AI broke. I mean, who's to say what the actual intent of that was? I had no idea it was even a thing before you told me. Did you find that by accident, or did you see it online, or someone told you about it or something? I try not to use AI overview. It's annoying how convenient it is, but also a lot of the time it's not even accurate, so then it's not really convenient, is it?
The sheer power. Perhaps the Rendorai are onto something after all.
We finished in Solomon? I can't say no to the 1k gold for doing this Coalesced Fire world quest. Saw someone posting on Twitter about how useless the Google AI overview was. Yeah. Melting, but good otherwise. Got to check out my new job this week and I'm super happy there. Oh, that's so lovely, MechX. Also, funny timing, gal. I got a new job too. Oh, I'm so pleased for you. That's great news. Guess maybe... we've got time to do the world quest and then do this ritual thing. Void Assault, Void Strike, whatever it's called. I'm doing well, thank you, MechX. It is the end of the work week. The company I work for actually finishes early on Fridays, which is very nice. They don't finish like super early, but on a Friday, it's just like a little bit of a blessing to just be like, ah, you know, you've got less of a day to get through, despite the fact that you've got to then do a day's worth of work in less time. This feels like a bit of a weekend treat, I suppose. And then hopefully means I can stream most Fridays if I don't have other plans. Which next Friday I will do. I gotta go to a wedding. Don't use AI, big no-no from me. Yeah. The world was already dying, and then AI Center said, let me get some of that water. Finish at 12 on Fridays. Makes my whole weekend feel a day longer. That is incredible. 12. Gosh, I'm jealous. Fabulous. I'm sure you work very hard, Bowman, and you deserve an extra long weekend. I have already encountered an issue with my new job. It's a very minute issue, but I wanted to bring it up here just because it's a funny story to tell. So I mentioned earlier that there have been some slight technical issues in my first week with like how the accounts have been set up before I arrived, what I do and don't have access to, getting like things authorized.
Many farewells.
I am already living that meme that is talking to someone twice my age on 3 times my salary about how a junk folder works in your email inbox. Because I've been like trying to get stuff moving because things are broken and no one seems to be able to fix them. And one of my issues, I was like, this company has apparently sent me an email. It's got an important link in it. It's not come through. Other emails come through fine. This one hasn't. They've double checked the email. They've sent it twice. I've sent for a third one. Nothing's coming through. And then this like 50-year-old HR woman, perfectly lovely person, but she just goes, "Have you checked your junk folder?" And I'm like, "Yes, Deborah." Her name's not Deborah. I was like, "Yes, I did do that." In my head, I'm like, "Oh my god." It's like the first thing I check. But yeah, I was just like, wow, I literally am living that meme. They're only trying to be helpful. I'm sure lots of people wouldn't think to check something like a junk folder, but I was like, yes, I have done that many times. Any other solutions you can think of? Working hard would be an exaggeration. I don't believe that. Yeah, I agree, MechX. Also, to be honest, one of the big things that I think about with AI is obviously the convenience of it. But it's like some people that have kind of fallen into the trap of AI, it's like they've forgotten that web pages actually exist. Like you can search on Google and click a link to go to a website. People just Google things and then Google immediately tells them an AI overview that is or is not accurate. And then they go, oh, okay. And then they move on. Meanwhile, there's hundreds and thousands of websites listed below this like 5-line paragraph that summarizes what they wanted to know. That's why I was like, no, actually, I'm going to just click on the top search for what I was looking for and find out my answer. We've lived this long without AI. I don't need it right this moment. Obviously, I know there's like AI's been with us for ages in different formats, bloody Roombas and stuff. Never had one, just saying. But yeah, Siri, I guess. I've never had like an Alexa or a Google, whatever the Google Assistant is. People walking around their house saying, okay, Google. I'm like, okay, crazy. It's giving padded room. I work as hard as I have to in order for everyone to be happy, not a single bit more than that. Honestly, if your work's making people happy, period. That's why you have standard questions in it. Help too. Like, have you tried turning it off? Tried turning it off and on, or is it even plugged in and such? Yeah, I've found so far at my job that I'm kind of being bounced between a couple different people at the same IT literacy level, where it's like, okay, I'm in like an email chain, and I'm like 6 emails in, and nothing's progressed, and every email is just a different way of wording Can we please get someone to authorize this? Please email me back when you have an update. Oh my. Is the update in the room with us? I don't see it. I downloaded a model a few years back, used that same model for years whenever I wanted to use AI. It has its uses, but every company shoving it into everything is so bleh. Yeah, a little insight into that on a personal level. My last job, I left it voluntarily for different reasons, but I was there for 2.5 years. And halfway through those 2.5 years, the actual main function of my job got replaced by AI. And I wasn't made redundant, but my job morphed. Wouldn't even say morph, that makes it sound like a good thing. My job kind of got stripped back to the point where I was just a customer service robot. Ironic, because we're talking about AI. But I was a warm body in a chair that was getting more money into the company by getting more customers. When I originally joined the company to use my brain for different things, like logistics and operations and such, like field support, I was planning over a month's worth of work for 50 engineers at a time. And then the company I was working for just managed to develop this in-house AI system that did all of that for me and said, "Isn't this great?" And I was like, "What do I do?" And then they were like, "Oh, you can take calls." I was like, "Okay, but we have customer service teams for that." I'm not customer service. And then it just went down and down and downhill from there, and I quit. Because by the end, I was just in such a horrible place mentally, I have to say. And then it was, like we talked about earlier, the horrible job, and then an hour and a half to get home. It's like, oh, you're kidding. Like, I had no work-life balance. I got to work, I hated it. It was draining. Got to sit on delayed or cancelled trains. Awful. All of my friends left. Fun times. One of my best friend at work moved to Australia. Scared her so much she left the country. That's not why she went to Australia. Berman, I think if you're making your boss happy, you're doing a great job. There are plenty of people out there that are not pulling their weight at work and getting paid the same as you, I imagine. So if you wanted to make your boss exceedingly happy, then you'd be going like above and beyond. Sometimes you just gotta like take a shit on company time. I don't know, take an extra break, go for a walk. AI can be helpful as a supportive tool, but should never be left in control and never be unsupervised by a human. With mails not getting through, it can simply be a company's server-side setting blocking it because it comes with a link and such. Yeah, I was literally on the phone to the only young individual on the IT team at the company, which is like no shade to older people. There are plenty of fully IT literate older people. But I just like, at this point, I was like, I just need someone that I can be like, hey girl, help a sister out. Like, this is not the tea. And she has the capacity to basically like remotely hack into everyone's computers from hers. And she like messed around with all sorts of stuff. And according to her, in her best knowledge, there was no blocks on the company's server I was like, okay, girl, if you say so, but where's the damn email? I don't see her. Yeah, Mechex, I would love to spill more tea on that place, but frankly, I am happy to never see her ever again. There is a reason they got away with just moving us into different roles, because they had this very broad, generic role that my team and various others, including customer service, sat under. So they had the right to say, well, you do have this role, therefore you should be doing this. Also, I've just AFK'd in Silvermoon. I'm not really sure where I was going. I guess one more prey, actually, to finish the weekly. Why am I actually doing this now? I'm not really sure. I guess gold. Oh my god.
Sinu Amanore.
Did they change this quest? I only had one last time for the whole week.
Anguish still lingers on.
And this is my third one. And I've not missed 3 weeks.
Shorel Aran.
I'm fairly sure. Phaseblade Telasha. It's not really that deep. I just prefer Eversong Woods. Let's do Eversong again.
Koresh produced some of the deadliest predators in the cosmos. This is one of them.
As soon as my 2 best friends at work are gone, I'm out. It really changes everything. Like, I miss my friends so much. We had a FaceTime catch up over the weekend, and I was like,
Silvermoon
no.
students have unique ways of studying the arcane. Perhaps you could learn a thing or two.
Give him the Astalor treatment or something. I'm willing to do as little as possible, but hell yeah, I love seeing the glass half full. Remote desktop control. I do that all the time to help friends with PC issues. It's the first time I've actually experienced that personally. And even I was like, this is pretty sick. Because like I was just on the phone with her and she was like, I'm just going to take control of your PC. I was like, okay. And then I thought, I work with some people who like don't really understand PCs very well. I mean, prime example, did you check your junk folder? I thought if she ever has to do this with those people, they're probably gonna be mind blown. You're not even in the same building as us. How are you doing that? Yeah, exactly, Mechex. I was kind of cooked from the get-go, but I couldn't have known at the time of getting employed that that would have happened. And also by that point, I was so desperate for a new job that I just kind of took it. And before all of that started, I was really happy. Like, I had a really good group of friends. The job I was doing felt fulfilling. I wasn't, like, drained constantly from work. And then, yeah. As with many companies, they just want to print money more and more. So as soon as they found a way to make a computer do what I do, they leapt on it. But hey, it's a lesson learned, and it's a lesson I have carried with me into this role, so you live and you learn, don't you? I'm also in a much smaller company, which is a benefit in and of itself, because you're not a small cog in a big wheel. Or a warm body in a chair or anything like that. I probably shouldn't have accepted this prey actually, because I had been meaning to take a little break. But if I go AFK now, I'll probably die to the affixes of my prey.
Let your prey believe you're blind to their strike, then make them regret every misstep.
I could go to another zone, Spice, you're right. I can probably just try and speed run it. My pre-rolls come back on in 7.5 minutes. Should be fine to do it in that time if I don't get distracted by Yap. No, I appreciate it, Spice. If you wanted to get rid of me, there's a super easy way to do that. Doesn't involve me at all, actually. That person looked like they were needing my help. Oh, they're a holy priest. Doing your hunt as a holy priest is an interesting challenge. Oh, I just meant, Spice, if you were sick of me, you could click off the stream. Technically doesn't involve me at all. I just didn't want to say it because it sounded like I was being horrible. I'm being completely... it's all satire. You don't like it? Piss off.
They will replace you with their wounds, and then
There we go.
we will cut them deep.
We can probably take both of these. Double minor coalescing anguish.
Drain their anguish.
Oh, they give me PI. Special assignment might get it done quite fast. Oh, this one's really easy as well. You go and taste some wine. That's a world quest I can get behind.
My collection. Take extra care. This is no trivial matter.
If I can find the bloody wine.
Anaria Shala. Treat my wares with care. My goods are one of a kind.
I got drunk. And then ornery Wine bats.
Train their anguish.
Hello. I also need to kill something, so Astalor doesn't kill me. Lovely. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. You better run. Prefer smaller companies too, even though it's a bit of a double-edged sword. You tend to have a better teamwork and more meaning in your role. Also potentially a much higher workload and somewhat less long-term job stability depending on how the business is doing and all of that. Yeah. I feel pretty stable in the longevity of the role and the business as a whole. Just because the how should I say? The product that the company specialize in is something that will continue to be needed, you know? I don't think they're at risk of like going bust anytime soon or anything like that. But I completely agree with you. There are pros and cons to every situation. One of the pros to my last job was free drinks. Every Friday we had free alcohol. It was skanky alcohol, like it was nasty boots, but it was free. Let's go with Khadgar's gift. It does not matter which one you choose. You just get a little buff.
I look forward to
Or
enjoying
I thought you did.
or two.
Drink for a cosmetic effect. Oh! Khadgar. Hey, Queen. And Prey target is ready. Oh, we're about to ace this. Like, right on time. We've got 2 minutes left. Small companies are the best. My last job had 150 employees and no thank you. Now we're 44 and it's amazing. Nice. I'm fucking gamed out. I did Gemma Collins the other day and no one clocked me for it. I feel seen. I work with someone that is incredibly Cockney, which is different from Essex, but it's just as comedic. Because it sounds fake. Like, it sounds like they're putting on a character. But some people really just talk like that. It's really nice weather in the UK at the moment. It's changed all of a sudden. Like, in the last day or two, it's got really hot. And I was like, oh, do you have any nice plans this weekend? And she said, I'm going to be in my garden, in my hot tub. I said, oh, lovely. That's nice. She says me, not my. In me garden. In me hot tub. No H's in that alphabet, I'm afraid. Perfect. Let's freaking go. Oh, Mecha X, bless you. That's horrible. I bet you learned a lot of valuable things, though, in that time. Oh my god. This man. I think I've figured out what we're doing for the rest of the day. He's decided to treat us this Friday. I did not know. If this changed, I didn't hear about it. Anyway, before we continue with our preferential killing, I'm going to take a short break. An ad will play for unsubbed viewers, but I won't be here, so you won't miss anything. See you soon. Alrighty. Oh, what should I say?
Anguish still lingers on you.
Stupid. Okay. Next target. Joe Zolo. I think we're just going down the list, aren't we? Oh, kind of. Sorry, that was horrible what I just did. Suppose we can go to Harrendar for a change. I don't know why, I just don't get bored of Eversong Woods. I get bored of everywhere else. Eversong Woods just has my heart. Oh, also, we finished our weekly. Our second weekly. Haven't touched Delves.
Pleasantries can wait.
We do have a stream tomorrow. Maybe we can do some Delves then. Blending Veil. The very best. Harrendar. Oh, we raided on Wednesday. Failed to re-clear Mythic Chimeras fiercely. So funny. Not really funny at the time, but yeah, just was not it. I would just like to say that I played perfectly. Thank you. Oh, nothing.
I literally didn't say anything.
No, I know you didn't say anything.
Bow this beast
Okay.
to travel swiftly.
I probably never play perfectly. All I meant was the reason we couldn't re-clear it was because people weren't interrupting enough in the intermission, I guess it is, where you have lots and lots and lots of interrupt ads. Otherwise, you get feared. My side, I don't think we missed a single one all night. Loft's side,
I wonder why.
wonder why what?
You're making a competition. One of us had a DK, the other one didn't.
Bro is chiming in. Like, we didn't have this conversation the other day. You don't need a DK, do you? He's trying to argue with me. Alof said my side didn't fuck up once because we had a DK. Their side didn't have a DK, or at least for like
Bran is very
part of the
interested in
night.
my homeland, and I'm certain he
Frankly, that's a skill issue. But yeah, I felt for him because pretty much every wipe on Chimeras was from that side. So our side can't do anything about it.
Sultani have overgrown bloom
As soon as a fear goes off, it's pretty unrecoverable. So we just have to wipe it and go again. Let me do the Prey World quest.
Do not end them yet. Savor the hunt and let the artifact consume their fear.
Haven't touched WoW much in weeks now. Probably not. Probably going to get back into it with the next content update. That would make sense, honestly. Don't think you're missing much right now. Bloody hell, this guy's fast. I haven't engaged a ton with the 0.5 stuff, really. It's not really speaking to me. I'd probably like to finish things like the Ritual Site Renown just to say that it's done. But other than decor jewels being a fun bit of flavor, not really bothered about the rest. Void strikes are very kind of grindy and mundane. Old world quest. It's actually a really good strat for that phase of the fights. So basically what you need to do is get better and do it correctly, then it basically falls over. I'll pass that on.
I have need of ingredients for a new piecemeal between us, the Rotani, and the Fungarians. Help me gather them. The root tenders of Harmara require help. Will you lend a hand?
No, but Loth is right. It is a real blessing to have a DK. It's even better to have a extremely good player playing a DK, where you kind of like trust that there'll always be a grip for at least one of the caster ads each wave. For me, it's nice because once I've used my interrupt, that's it. Like, I'm not getting it back until like the very last wave at best, but even then, I don't think it would be up in time. So I try to hold my interrupt until I see a cast that is less than a second away from going off, and then I send it, because mine's a 45-second cooldown. So I would rather not just like blow it, knowing that there's definitely going to be a lot of people trying to get at least the first cast off. There's probably fewer people looking out for the second or third. And obviously, the longer it goes on, the fewer people will necessarily have their interrupt even available. So I think there were some people identified that were just like allergic to their interrupt button, maybe wanting to do big damn, which is cringe in my opinion. But hey, we'll kill it on Sunday. It's all good. And after all that, if a mythic Gaze of the Onseer doesn't drop, then it'll just be Omega lol. Invasive fungi removed. One more. Wait, one more? I can't count. Two more. That's not a fungi.
The roots already look stronger. Thank you for your
Lovely. Oh, I thought I didn't have my prey for a second. He's just not cooked. This world quest always seems like a pain. I might do it now just to see. You have to gather all these ingredients. Savory sap to slice. Beetle wings, drifter jelly. So I'm hoping everything has pretty nice drop rates. That was horrible timing. I couldn't even get out of that if I wanted to. So she's spamming my wild charge to get out of that pool, but I think I got double stunned. My progress didn't reset though. Maybe that's a perk of getting a higher renown with the prey system is you don't lose your progress. Is that true? Prey. Could have sworn in Nightmare difficulty Prey you lost your progress when you died. Just had to panic kill something because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, it's not that big of a pain, this world quest, if I'm being honest. Ow, what the hell? Oh my god, I didn't run an ad while I was gone. I just realized. I was too busy responding to Bowman, trolling in chat. Damn it.
Drain their anguish.
Oh my god, I'm hungry as hell.
Excellent.
Lovely.
Make for an outstanding new meal of
Prey is ready.
One misstep was all it took. Make them regret giving up their pathetic holdout.
Still don't have any of the zone rare mounts. I feel like I'm starting to get a bit unlucky now. Managed to get a fair few attempts in on each of them. Damn, he was a tough one.
Oh, how they raged. What fun.
1 second, I'm just gonna go AFK for like 10 seconds. I won't be long. Okay, that was longer than 10 seconds. I'm sorry.
Sinu Amanore.
I'm gonna check Wowhead to see if there's something about this. Astalor, Prey. Difficulty specific Prey achievements create a huge grind. As of May the 12th hotfixes, these custom hunts are now infinitely repeatable, although you're still in for quite a long grind to finish not one but all 3 achievements separately. Oh, so they did change it. I just didn't hear about it. Oh.
Anguish still lingers on you.
Working on Nightmare Prey achievement.
Katya, may I please have a sip of water?
I mean, thank you, Mechex. Let's just send it. There we go. Your offerings bore me, darling. Ranger Swift Glade. We'll do Eversong Woods again. Girl, why not?
Will soon be obsolete. Not even the fast riders are immune to
She's a fast rider. Of course we're doing it in Eversong Woods. Gotta stay juicy, especially in the heat. Yeah, it is. I mean, bearing in mind it's local time 20 past 7 in the evening, it is still 23 degrees outside. I mean, we're approaching the longest days of the year, so, how is that? Oh, you know, the sun is still in the sky, but the heat just... She ain't going down. I think the low today is... Okay, to be fair, it's 11. I thought it would be a bit higher than that. Hi, Rogue. You just missed a hydration check, Rogue, and I know you're in the UK, so you better drink some water, because it is hot today. Can't get away with that. $27, $29 in the room, because under the roof and all. My old bedroom at my parents' house used to be like that. I was very grateful to have a south-facing room, so I had just daylight from start of the day to the end of the day. But oh my goodness. With just relentless sun beating in the window and PC equipment and everything. Oh my god, the room got just like ridiculously hot. I used to stream with a fan on my desk, just blowing air at me all the time. My eyes got awfully dry. Had an ungodly amount of Pepsi today. And is that Pepsi or Pepsi Max? Important question. It's not water though. Room for improvement, Rogue. Correct answer. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I was thinking the same question, Mechex. That would be me. Oh, I've done this already. We can go earn 1,000 gold. 960. 967 gold.
My far striders cannot
I knew you were going to say something like that, bro. I just knew it. My mum says stuff like that as well. My mum is a avid coffee drinker. She hates water. She just doesn't like drinking just water.
drain their anguish.
And I'll say to her, especially days like today, have you drunk any water? I've had lots of coffee. And then she goes, there's water in my coffee. Okay, mum. She doesn't talk like that. I don't know why. My mum's not Cockney. Okay. Astalor's beating my ass again. I love water. I just drink it too fast, so it does slow me down. Damn, that's a fairly unusual debuff to have, I feel like. Usually it's a case of people drink other things because they don't like water. Fascinating. You need is it the carbonation you need to slow you down? Because I think carbonated water is a crime against humanity. I know this isn't an original thought, but it is very penetrating. If TV static had a taste, it would be carbonated water. I heard someone say that once and I was like, that is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. Yeah, unflavored. I can get on board with a flavored carbonated water, but I'd also just rather flavored still water. Or, ideally, just still water. It's also fine. It's interesting what the kind of opinion is on carbonated water across different countries, because in lots of places it's a lot more common than others. I don't know this statistically speaking, but I would imagine still water is a lot more popular in the UK as opposed to carbonated. But then a lot of Europe is either like 50-50 or actually a preference for carbonated. So it's probably just what you are accustomed to, what you grew up with, maybe. I actually prefer carbonated, but only medium. Usually with lemon flavor. Oh, that sounds nice. Can I be honest? I actually never considered that carbonated water have different levels of carbonation. I've never looked closely enough at a carbonated water bottle to see if it had a level or a grade or something. Maybe I've only ever had spicy water. Max carbonation. It's a bottle of gas with a side of liquid. Not finished, but I have in fact run out of world quests in Amazon Woods, so we are resorting to anguish orbs and traps. Yippee!
Can you taste their fear?
Also, we must ride the Umbral Dragonhawk We simply must. It's so beautiful. I kind of wish the armor maybe didn't have red, but I guess it is the Silver Moon reputation thingy. I guess I'll let them off. My mum loves carbonated water. She's a psychopath. I very much grew up in a household where carbonated water was not a thing. And a lot of my opinions on food and drink originates from my mum, because my mum is a legend. I love her so much. Obviously, as a kid, I looked to my mum because she's like the influential figure. My mum has some very extreme opinions on food and extreme reactions as well. Like, she's very over the top with stuff like that. You know, one food she doesn't like are olives. Which, to be fair, I think if you don't like olives, you would probably say they have quite a strong flavor. Also, highly depends on the type of olive, blah, blah, blah.
But a necessity.
There's a photo of my mum eating an olive at a restaurant, and you'd think someone stuck a wedge of lemon in her mouth. She looks like she's being tortured. It's like, okay, gal, like, an olive is this big. It can't be that bad. And it was the same when we were going to the theater. We were at a bar first, and we ordered 2 cocktails of the same thing. And I sipped mine, and I was like, oh, it's lovely, but it's a bit strong. And then my mum, again, in fairness to her, she doesn't drink alcohol much. She took a sip, and the face she made was just like, girl, you are so dramatic. What is going on? Only 2 levels, medium and regular. Medium is mildly less sparkly. Some are insanely carbonated, makes it hard to drink them. Maybe that's the only type of carbonated water I've had then, Macex, because I've always thought this is actually low-key undrinkable in my opinion. Like, I don't want to drink this. Because I pick it up thinking, oh, water, I can't wait to feel hydrated. And then I drink it, and the amount of carbonation almost makes it feel like all the liquid is just evaporated. And I'm like, I just consumed this thing and didn't like benefit anything. I don't feel any more hydrated. I can take a sip of still water and be like, oh, that's nice. Weird. Plus, I don't think I could just drink carbonated water as my go-to, because I'd just be gassy all the time. That sounds very uncomfortable. I used to drink a lot more like Pepsi Max and stuff when I was younger. Don't know how I used to do that. Maybe I was just burping all the time. Who knows? How many more do we have left for this achievement? Oh, no. I've got 3. Oh, we're doing this before the end of today. Let's freaking go.
Anguish still lingers.
Praetor Singularis. My eyes. Oh my god. How do you? We can go to Voidstorm today.
The Sunwell will soon be obsolete. The
Okay.
Dominar are Zalatath's elite, and therefore a most enticing target.
You have 1 glass, then you got to burp for a few minutes. That just sounds like a bad time to me. No, of course, Mechex. I don't mean to yuck anyone's yum, despite the fact that I said carbonated water is a crime against humanity. That's just my opinion. What do you want? Oh, void cores. My favorite little monster. Don't call me that, Decimus. That's weird. Dark Vessel Deciphered. Oh, it's the puzzle mini game. I think. Do you know what I haven't done in weeks at this point is delves? And I think I remember fairly early on in the season, I think it was Low Battery would come to the stream and be like, doing delves again. All I was doing for a while was delves and keys because, I mean, it was a new season. Also, let me just not embarrass myself real quick. I'm making it worse. I need to put my glasses on. The way I can't tell what's connected to what. Let me put... This is like a square. You need to get out the way. Oh, stop. Okay, I fixed it by accident. Oh, this is different. Maybe that's why I was confused. Because they do have overlap. They're just meant to create a pattern. Okay, interesting. I thought you had to separate different little shapes. Nope. Oof.
Give me some time to decipher the contents.
Yeah, that type of puzzle did not click in my brain. I thought it was a different type of one. What else is nice to do?
Drain their anguish.
Anomalies dispersed. Oh, drain their anguish, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't click on the blisterling. Fine. Let's go. I still haven't done my last two rares in this zone, actually. Keep forgetting to check on them. There's one there, and there's one in the Slayer's Rise. Oh, Slay, it's this one. Love a good flying world quest. Although this style of world quest makes me realize how indecisive I am, because you have so many places you could fly, like which route you would want to take. I don't know which one I'm going for next until I get through my last one, if I'm being totally honest. Alright. Oh, these are easy boots. We can go and do the cataloger's disc and the Prey World quest, but while I'm here, we may as well do some traps. Speedrun this Prey. We're gonna get another mount today, I think. Preyseeker's Nightmare. I think this is a red mana worm, potentially. Preyseeker's Nightmare. Okay, it's gold, to be fair. With the red. Preyseeker's Wrath. Okay. That's kind of cool. A red mana worm would have gone hard. Actually gonna do this as well. A, it could drop a mount. B, it will rotate the rare spawn. Hopefully. Potentially prompt one of the two that we need to spawn. We need Rakshur, Rakshur, the Bone Grinder, and Arundi. Actually flew past Arundi, but I didn't see him spawn.
The void has a curious impact on the life of this world. Reach into these creatures and capture their instincts. I must know what fuels them.
If these Prey World Quest NPCs can spot me within their little circle while I'm on this disc, I'm cooked. We're safe. I assumed they would have despawned. Legendary shot. Do you guys have any nice plans this weekend?
Survival at any cost. Finally,
Especially those of you that have nice weather.
rules.
I actually don't this weekend, barring stream tomorrow, which will be good. I'm probably just gonna take it chill, try and catch up on some sleep, honestly, because even thinking about it's making me yawn. I've been a little bit tired this week. Maybe Luff and I can go for like a nice meal. We've been meaning to go for dinner. Maybe we should do that. Celebrations and all.
We cannot have them gaining the upper hand, can we?
Prey target is nearly revealed. Same. Catch up on sleep. Try not to melt. No, 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 no. Oh my god. I'm not paying attention. I've done too many Prey today. Basically, when I miss my kill for me now, the only way I can survive it is shift to bear form, Heart of the Wild to increase my max HP by 30%, and Frenzied Regen and Bark Skin. So just a couple defensives. Nothing serious. Void Gorged Monstrosities Slain. Is this the thing where you have to feed them and then kill them? No, it's not, is it? That's in a different place.
The void gathers in great strength over here. We would be wise to disrupt them.
You're probably supposed to like throw something at them, but it's got 700k HP. I can probably just take it. Probably going to make a big pot of noodle or potato salad for the next few days, so no need for cooking. Oh, nice. And then you can eat it cold too, which a lot of people tend to like doing when it's hot outside. I'm sure a lot of people in the UK will be cracking open the barbecue, actually. Cooking outside in the nice weather.
One misstep was all it took. regret giving up their pathetic.
Okay, I'm actually gonna... Oh, I guess the last creature is right here. I was gonna leave this in the middle. Go and do my prey. But this is 1,000 gold after I kill this jellyfish.
Their forces are seemingly endless. Fear not,
Lovely.
there will be a dawn yet.
Oh my god, every rare is up. I should be killing them all. I'm gonna drive by Arundi and see what the tea is. Why is the one I need never up? What about this one? I have a feeling when the world quest is up, it might not be active. They probably can't do that though, can they? Like force a rare not to spawn when there's a world quest on top of it?
What is that odor?
Well,
Go
it's not
see
up.
what that's about.
So we're moving on. Should have killed those rares when I saw them up. Okay, after we kill this prey target, we'll go back to Astalor and then we just have to do it 2 more times. We need Vylena the Defector and Nadra the Starving. We are out in the sticks over here, my goodness. And then we're all done. At least with the Nightmare Prey achievement. I'm not as worried about the other ones. Although it might be part of a big meta achievement by the end of midnight, so maybe I should do it anyway. I don't think you get mounts or anything for doing normal and hard difficulty prey across the board. Just achievement points.
Such energy. If I
Okay.
could command but a fraction of this power.
Vylena.
The Sunwell will
What's
soon
got good
be
stuff going on?
complete. Sinu Amanore.
Zalaman.
Shorel Aran. This Death Knight has outlived their usefulness. Let us requisition their misery.
Gosh, I probably have a ridiculous amount of coffee keys now because I've neglected delves for so many weeks, bountiful ones. I have 23 restored coffer keys and 1400 key shards. Well, got plenty of resources to make some progress on our Delver's journey at least. Don't need to worry about getting keys for a while. Do these. This has a chance to drop the Armani Sharp Talon. Another mount I do not have. And I still do not have it.
Do not end them yet. Savor the hunt and let the artifact consume their fear.
I love the concepts for a lot of these prey targets. Like the fact that they kind of have races and classes and like a little backstory. This one being a frost decay and then as such having frost decay abilities. Pretty cool. I knock them into traps. No, okay. Which almost got me though. Thank you, my love. Oh my god, I forgot about those even though I got them out the fridge. Loft just delivered me a vegetable pizza. These shop bought pizzas, I swear to God, they're taking the piss. Some of the... Doesn't matter. And he also delivered dough balls with garlic butter. Oh. Time for my daily rare farm for the last 4 mounts I need.
Many are still recovering from the Twilight's blade attack. Help us gather herbs around the shrine of Coolsey for medicine.
I thought you had all of the rare mounts, Rogue. Are we talking just the generic zone rare ones? Or different? I still have 0. Four out of 8. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're on a different server from me, but there was all kind of rare up in Voidstorm just now. All of them except the 2 I needed. For my achievement anyway. What about this one? Mount for me? Nope. According to rarity... Oh, I've done it again. According to rarity, that was my 9th attempt for both of the mounts. It won't be completely accurate because I only fixed my rarity a little bit into midnight, so there's probably some attempts that went into the void.
will give relief to all the wounded in our care.
I feel like last time I did a world quest, what are they called? World boss during Prey. It didn't really give me much credit, but also I think if you join a group, it doesn't count at all. So I might just move on.
The children of fire seek fresh food. Swim, dive, hunt. Find us many fish to feast upon.
This was like abyss angling before abyss angling was born. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. A horrible place to get ambushed. Oh, I'm taking so much damage. What the hell? This fucking gore again. My god, that's killed me twice. I was right on the sea floor as well, if you can call it that. And I still didn't see it. Oh my god. These can't be all 5, 6, 7. Here they are. Well, I didn't lose my progress. That's the main thing. I feel like if I weren't on camera, I would probably put these doubles in one go. I'm gonna be demure. I am, however, gonna wipe my fingers on myself apparently because I don't have anything else here. Right. Yeah, this world quest is a bit of a pain. Definitely wouldn't recommend doing it during a prey hunt. My trees just spawned on the floor. Oh. Oh, okay. Right, right. There's also only 4 minutes left of this whole world quest. If this despawns while I'm here, I swear. Right. I'm gonna go too crazy. I'm gonna use a defensive. And I'm gonna use some cooldowns. Because why not? I have no gore. I need one more fish gap. I'm gonna pull this one solitary grouper and hope that it gives me what I need. Get me the hell out.
Mother of Flames is smiling. The reign of
And my target is ready.
this day.
One misstep was all it took. Make them regret giving up their pathetic holdout.
Also, me not running Mark of the Wild. Amazing stuff. But yeah, you have to be careful with the timing of this one because she'll grip you as her ghoul dies. This fucking... She gripped me into my Echo of Predation. And I insta-died. I've never had a prey this messy before, I don't think. I can think of one occasion where I biffed quite a lot. Bruh. Gonna have to run my ad. I'm sorry, guys. Anyone that's unsubbed. My pre-rolls are back. I thought I'd be done in time. Any vegetarian pizza that doesn't have mushrooms, it's going straight in my basket because mushrooms are everywhere on vegetarian pizza, and it's like probably the food I hate the most is mushrooms. Right. Oh, I don't have a potion on my bar. I'm gonna use one. Because this bitch is not messing around. Holy shit, is that beans on toast? Yeah. To be fair, I would fully rate a British streamer eating beans on toast on stream. I would support that. Thank you. My god, I can't stand this bitch.
You have ended their suffering
Goodbye.
and added to our reserves of power.
One more. Went for a shower and just got back. Cinema. It looked exactly like it for a sec. Do you think I would eat beans on toast with my hands? Beans on toast is like runny. Maybe someone does, I don't know. Sounds suboptimal.
Sinu Amanore. soon be obsolete. Anguish still lingers on you.
I'm taking the owl. We're going back to Woodstorm.
Wretched. What an apt name. They have survived a long time adrift. Harness their tenacity.
Depends. I know a lot of people put all the beans on the toast, but I kind of like scoop them per bite so it's crunchy and you can eat with your hands at that point. I see. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the other pool that you mentioned. The whole contents of the can is going on my toast. So if I was eating it with my hands, it would be in my lap, I fear. Soggy toast enjoyer, gotcha. I hear the tone in your voice, Spice. I see you. And what about it?
This area is compromised.
Oh, another fantastic world quest. Say less. I actually only came here because of the rares that I need, in the hope that I might find one or two. Not that one. Also, that's an elite rare, I think, so I'm going to struggle to kill that on my own, potentially. I'll try that next time. I'll come back with the results.
So are we.
Experiment failed. Clothes saturated in beans. That's the result I expect. I got ambushed? I was flying. What do you mean ambushed? Well, I'm not going back to get her. She can get stuffed. Also, that is exceptionally British of us, Spice, having a debate about beans on toast. This mount is the Umbral Dragonhawk. We unlocked it today by completing the achievement, Life of the Party. Reach maximum reputation with each of the Silvermoon Court factions in Saltheril Soiree.
Your target is harvesting power here.
You need to hit Luminary status with each of them, which somehow I don't have that status with the Blood Knights. Maybe I hit it before and I never realized. But I'm fairly sure I didn't. My game still says that I'm a host with them, which is the second highest rank. But I got my achievement. I got my mount, so who knows? You're telling me I actually have to do weeklies? If you want a lovely Umbral Dragonhawk, then yeah, I'm afraid you will. The soiree doesn't take long though. Depending on how many people you've got to help you do the actual runestone quest, the rest is easy boots. I wouldn't worry about it. It takes like 10 minutes. The main chunk of your rep comes from that horrible weekly. But if you wanted to, I guess you could just do the easier ones that are intended for a single player, you know? I think I have maybe 2 maxed. Well, that's good. That's half the fight. Were you someone that prioritized specific factions first and like neglected the rest? Because I actually decided I wanted to just keep them all as balanced as possible. And it kind of ended up with them all hitting max rank at the same-ish time. Which in a way felt like less work. It's not how that works, but it's just psychology, I guess. Why am I in combat? Well, now I'm in combat. Rude. Oh. You don't reckon it's because my prey target ambushed me and she's all the way back on the other side of the zone, do you? Like, she hasn't despawned. No, because she wasn't in combat with me. Oh, girl, I don't know. Guess I'm staying in combat for now. My music taste seems to be on a monthly rotation at the moment, entirely back in the K-pop Demon Hunters phase again. Can I say something kind of jail? Haven't seen it. And there's people in my life who I could have said, oh, I'll watch that before they do. And they've seen it and I haven't. I mean, Rogue, this is good for you. Luke's seen K-pop Demon Hunters. Luke's one of our guildies for reference. I would not have put Luke down as a K-pop Demon Hunter enjoyer. Hey. Ooh. Wait, Bilemore. Bilemore's easy. Wakey wakey. I'm getting toasted in today's stream. What is going on? My gear is repaired. I'm wearing all of my gear. Just probably taking a lot of avoidable damage. Right. I'm rare farming. Irundi, you're on my list. My hit list. Oh, Astalor, be quiet. Hmm.
What is that odor? Go see what that's about.
Oh, please. Okay. Kill Behemoth. This is the one with the weird spawn rate. It's one of those films that kind of works for everyone, I think, or at least it can. Plus a couple songs are so transcoded, or at least I hear them that way. Okay, I need to get on that. Is Golden was K-pop Demon Hunters, right? Is that where that started? That song went bloody viral. That's putting it mildly. You're getting beans on toasted. Oh shit, am I gonna have to make like a beans on toast emote? People are gonna think I'm like stealing, oh fuck, what's that British drag queen's name? Oh my god. Sit down. Tace. Oh my god. Let me put some respect on her name. She was only like a top 3 in Drag Race. I'm like, who is she again? I think the whole meme of her was that she bloody loved beans on toast. $1.4 billion YouTube views in less than a year. Whoa. I would be very curious to see what the like YouTube Studio analytics are of that. That's outrageous. More views on one video than I'll ever have across my entire YouTube channel, by the way. That's not me being like salty or anything. It's just a sobering number. I guess honestly, more views on one video than most people would have on their YouTube channels. Depending.
That meat must have been sitting out for a while, huh? And you ate it?
Hey,
Interesting.
I reckon like 1 or 2 traps will probably do the job. My food is definitely cold. Me saying I was starving and then forgetting there's literally 2 dishes on my desk. Oh, fuck. Finally. Points fail go Ezrak.
Scurrying rat is
There we go.
catch its breath. Eviscerated.
Last prey target on the list. And that'll be 2 mounts in 1 stream. Period. The story behind the writer as well. An artist named EJ. Did pretty much every song. It's interesting too. She basically trained to be a K-pop idol but got turned down, became a producer instead. Wrote a ton of big songs for different bands and then produced literally the #1 K-pop song ever. What a fantastic middle finger to the industry. I've heard all sorts of horror stories about the industry. I mean, music industry in general is cutthroat at best, but K-pop, I imagine probably J-pop as well, is just like outrageous. Good for her. I mean, talk about turning a crap situation into literally a life-changing opportunity. And hey, just a overarching period moment for the mount. Preyseeker's Nightmare, let's freaking go. You know, not to be gauche, but doesn't matter if other people don't believe in you. If you believe in you and you work hard, you can do it. Thank you, thank you. This preferential killing is makes that whole achievement very trivial, so let's freaking go, I guess.
The Sunwell will soon be obsolete.
Out of curiosity, Prey, what do they call it? Hard mode? Like, oh, is it this? Nope. Oh no. Got to say, your video on the Zolaman altar thingy was super helpful the other day. When you got the meta achievement done. Nice, Rogue. I'm glad it helped. Literally the only reason I made that video was Siri suggested it on a whim when I streamed us doing the altar. And I was like, oh, you might be onto something. I did worry that it was like super late, so most people probably wouldn't need it, but there's always people that need it. Just because it's late doesn't mean it's completely invalid. Well, we ate. Literally. Let's go have a look at this map. Oops. Fuck! That's a nice place to go. Maybe just up against the skybox. Actually, this is cute. I wish there was like a platform here. Oh, someone's already here. No, my thumbnail. Screw you, bitch. Golden mana worm for your nerve. Maybe over here? Oh, we could be onto a winner. Flew straight past it, W. You know, we'll just do it. We'll just do an aerial shot. This is where you get a sneak peek into me as a perfectionist with content, because I'm like, well, there's a sky riding glyph in the background. I don't want to use it. Don't like it. Annoying that we're going too fast, so we've got the momentum graphic. There we go. Yippee! We finished Prey. More or less. There's decor and stuff I haven't bought, so that will be on the list, but... Astalor. He really treated us with that hotfix. W Astalor. Right. That is all from me for today. Thank you guys for joining. As always, it's been a pleasure to have you. I missed not streaming this week, but I'm happy we could find some time today. And also, I am back tomorrow, Saturday. Originally, I think my stream time is actually 4 PM, so as it always was. I imagine it will probably stay that way. But if I end up going live early, then I guess you'll hear about it like you did today in the Discord. I hope to catch you all then, but for now, I wish you a fabulous rest of your Friday, and I hope to see you all again tomorrow. Bye!